Yeah. Tell them boys to tighten up. Tighten up. Whole city getting hype now. Tell them boys to tighten up. Tighten up. Nissan come alive for them. Tell them boys to tighten up. Tighten up. All my people on Broadway. Tell them boys to tighten up. Oh, tell them boys to tighten up. Tighten up. Yeah. Nashville, turn the lights on me. Man. Third down, what the play gonna be? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me out there? Titan Nation, where you at? Well, first thing I'd like to say is welcome, Titan Nation. We've been waiting a long time. I've been waiting a long time for you guys. And just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you guys are ready to talk some Tennessee Titan football, guys, all right? Now, one thing I want to do is want to thank everyone who's watching right now. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you guys enjoy the show, all right? Give me a second. I'm a little thirsty. Took a couple of shots. So let's just go right into it, guys, okay? We're going to have a really good show for you guys today. Let me just fix everything. Let me get myself aligned. All right. So today, I have a couple things for all you Titan fans out there, all right? First things first. You guys can ask me any questions you want. Remember, this is my very first time using StreamYard, so kind of bear with me, guys. Might not be too great at reading the comments. I'm seeing all the comments. It's just multitasking is not my forte. So I promise I'll try to get to all your comments. And after that, excuse me, I do have a couple questions I would like to ask you guys. I'm going to give my answer, and then you guys give me your answers as well, and I'll read them off and we can debate and stuff, and it'll be a good time. It's only 5 questions. The show shouldn't be too long. I'm trying this for the first time, so, we'll do like that. So we got a couple people in the house already. There we go, Mr. Titan. Let's go. I like that. I like that a lot. What's up, Edward? Talked to Edward a couple times. We got Erica Torres tighten up. There we go. That's cool. I'm up. There you go. He's tightened up. There we go. So I'm getting used to all this stuff right here, guys. So give me a second. There you go. Tighten up. She's got a dress on. That's nice. Billy Scott says, let's get it. All right. What's up, Billy? What's up? Let's see who else. We love the song. That's cool. That's cool. I'm actually going to have the gentleman who actually produced the song eventually on the show. It's kind of hard right now. Yeah, tighten up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. J Dubs, tighten up. That's what's up, brother. Tighten up, man. All right. Wow, this is going good. There's a lot of trying to get to all you guys. Al Pierce, my buddy Al. What's up, man? I'm glad you're tuning in, man. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, brother. All right. What's up? How you guys doing? Got a bunch of people tying up. Oh, there you go. My man, Titan Anderson. Check him out, guys. Cool guy. So what's up, brother? So, all right, guys. So give me a second. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You guys give me your responses. Let me know what you think. And we're going to start the show off like that. First things first. We all know about Corey Davis, that we didn't pick up the 5th-year contract, right? It was no surprise, hopefully for none of us. He didn't live up to his expectations. But here's my question to you guys. Would you consider an extension for Corey Davis if he has a productive season? Okay, so he's going to be with us this year. So a lot of people think that he's not going to be with us in this and that. Yes, he's going to be with us this year. But I think he could have that flame. You know, he could be really, really motivated just because what happened. Maybe he plays with a certain fire this year. And let's say he does play really good and he just balls out. Would we pick him up? Would you guys pick him up? I know we didn't get him, but he wanted $15 million, I believe. That's a lot, especially for his production on the field. It wasn't very good. But if you think about it, let me move my mic here because I'm moving. There we go. If you think about it, if he does good this year, I wouldn't mind doing an extension, maybe, you know, a small extension and have him pay him for like maybe 10 or 11 million. Would that be enough for you guys? Would you guys agree with me on that one, or are you guys over Corey Davis? All right, let's see what we have here. All right, let's see. Ryan Walker, what's up, Ryan? He says if he balls out, someone will overpay. That is true. That is true. That is very true. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through this. Consider depends on his production of the season. Extension would depend on his play and asking price. Yep, it's true. You guys are all correct on that. But would you bite? Say if his thing was maybe 10, like Adoree Jackson, right? You picked up Adoree. Would you say it's time to just stick it with Corey Davis, or give him the boot? And unfortunately, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read everything, but you guys are going pretty quick. So, all right. Felix says, I would say pass on him. I'm riding behind Juanito Brown. I mean, that's where there was talks about him, right? There was talks about him. Sorry. Oh, Titans Time was on their podcast. Good guys here. They said only for the right price. Think he will ask too much. And you might be right. He might ask a little too much, considering wide receivers like to think they're superstars and stuff, and they do think highly of themselves. So Edward said 7 to 8 mil for me. And that's it. And he says that's tops. Matt says it's time to move on. He's over Corey Davis. And I mean, last year he'd be really inconsistent. He had times where he would show up in the game, and then there's times that he wouldn't show up at all, and you didn't see him. So I get you guys. There's always some truth behind that. I don't think he's a bust. James says, drop by to hit the like. I'll watch when I get off. That's fine, James. That's cool, man. Let's see. Says no better free agents next year. That's what Billy says. All right, let's hear Big Al. That's what he says. He says if it does good, him a new contract, but a lower rate than the 5th extension would have been. He's got a point there, guys. He's got a point. Ryan Walker says I'll pay him 10 mil for him, which I would agree. I don't think that's a bad spot for Corey Davis. I mean, as long as he shows a little bit production. I call A.J. Brown Juanito Brown. Still got that stud, right? Let's see what he says. Only because we pay Adam Humphries 9 mil to be a number 3, which is true. And I do have something about Adam Humphries a little bit later on the show. So where are we at, guys? It's a little bit of do you guys agree or you guys don't agree on the the extension for less money. But then let's see. Titans Time podcast says most likely will be pretty good talent in the draft next year as well. That's true. Now, are you guys all considering we should have maybe picked up a wide receiver in the draft this year? I thought we were actually going to do it, especially if we knew we weren't going to pick up his 5th-year contract. Maybe start building towards another wide receiver, behind Corey Davis and stuff like that. I don't know, but in my opinion, with this answer, I would say if he does decent this year, I might keep him, try to give him less money. Sorry, my phone's blowing up too. All right, let's try it for the next one. All right, the next question, guys, right? Next question is, what are some of your concerns going into the season for the 2019? I mean, this season, what is your concern? So say we do have a season this year. I believe we have to address the defense. The offense will click. But we brought back players. We added more to the offensive line. I think we should be fine on offense. The only thing that we lost on the offensive line was Jack Conklin. But other than that, all the pieces are coming back together. Adam Humphries is coming. A.J. Brown. We got Khalif Raymond. So it's all the whole team from last year's, and I think that will be really, really good. And I don't see a problem with that. I think the offense will pick right back up like they did last season. Now, what do you think about defense? That's where I see concern. Okay, we lost a lot of veterans. Okay, we lost Logan Ryan, Wesley Woodyard, Jarrell Casey. Okay, yeah, they might have lacked in production a little bit, but they also brought in veteran leadership. So now we have a young defensive squad. And we're gonna need some people to step up, all right, guys. We need a lot of people to step up this year. And now that Mike Rabel will be the person that's gonna basically call the defensive plays, I'm a little worried about that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little worried about that. Hopefully, everything is good and our young players can step up. Adoree Jackson step up. We also have, Jeffrey Simmons, Daquan Jones. We have all these gentlemen, but Kevin Byard. I mean, hopefully these people can step up, but definitely it makes me a little nervous. And let me read your comments because you guys are blowing it up. All right, hold on. I can't decide. Okay. Edward says our record against Rivers. Yeah, I mean, he's a Colt now, guys. So that's something we have to worry about, right? Especially him. There you go. Let's see. We need to get off to a fast start. Will the different of season do harm to that? No room for poor player viruses. It's true, though. Al has a point. For some reason, the Tennessee Titans they have a really, really slow start to every year. They start off really, really, really slow. And usually they pick up towards the end of the year and then they go on that run like we had last year. But we need to stay consistent. We have to change that. We have to definitely improve on starting fast and finishing hard, because you know what? Most of the times it's usually a really slow start for the Titans. It's mid seasons when they start, getting those gears going. So let's see what Sin City Titan. Defense is stacked, bro. Linebackers possibly best in the league. 2 great safeties. CB's solid. Big Jeff is going to be a stud on the D-line. I think we're set. Clowney would be nice. Oh, here comes the Clowney talk. Yeah, he would be nice, man, and our defense would be elite. And I'm not saying our defense is bad, but I question it just because of the veteran leadership we had before. We have a lot of young guys, but Clowney would be nice, big time. Linebackers, yep, definitely. You are correct, 100%. I back you up. Linebackers are, and they're not. What's it called? What's the word? They're not valued. A lot of people overlook our linebackers, which we have the best in the league. We really do. And Jeff, he's just going to get better, right? I mean, he played, the Chargers games when he started. He didn't play a full year. So imagine a full year with Big Jeff healthy. That's scary. That's scary talk. Then we got Mr. Anderson saying, well said, Sin City. Sin City. Nice. All right, guys. Let's see what the next question is. Which offensive player will have the biggest impact this season? All right. I know you guys are going to go to is either A.J. Brown, which I understand, and Derrick Henry, which I understand. But try to go somewhere else. I just tried to pick someone else and just kind of give my opinion. I say Adam Humphries. Adam Humphries didn't – he was hurt last year, and he started getting going towards the end of the season. Okay, now imagine a full recovered Adam Humphries. I think they had a nice little connection, Tannehill and him. So I would really like to see Adam Humphries come back. I don't know what would you guys say? What would you think the offensive player what offensive player would be the biggest impact? All right. Remember, his stats last year weren't the greatest. He had 37 receptions for 374 yards and 2 touchdowns. But again, he was hurt, and he's just going to get better. I believe we didn't use him quite right, and he'll do a lot better. All right. Ryan Walker says Jonnu Smith. All right. I like that. Sin City Titan says, I wouldn't sleep on Jonnu to have a huge season. If they use him correctly, you know what? They can use him in the run game, as you saw in the Texans game, where I think he had like a 54-yard run. I mean, who knows, right? All right. We got Titan Upload in the house. What's up? Wow, what's up? Can't relax now. How's the show going? Tighten up, Mr. Titan. What's up? What's up, Titan Upload? I'm glad you made it, man. I'm glad you made it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do this. We'll see how it goes, brother. Titans Time podcast says Darrynton Evans gives us versatility on third down. Teams don't automatically know pass play like they did when it was Dion Lewis. Plus, the dude is amazing when he gets in open space. That's a very good point. It's true. Most of the times we were very the teams knew exactly what we were going to do just because Dion Lewis would come in third down, and we knew that it was going to be a pass play. So we can't be we can't be like that. We have to switch it up. Arthur Smith has to help and mix it up a little bit. So he says Darrynton Evans, which could be. Let's see. I agree with you, Ryan. Jonnu is a beast from FIU. Jonnu. Let's see what Al says. Big Al says Jonnu needs to explode all year. No on and off stuff, but kick massive tail. Yeah, that's the only problem with some of our receivers. Instead of A.J. Brown was the only one except towards the playoffs where they kind of locked them down. They have a really good game, and then they're kind of flail away, just like Corey Davis at times. And Al Pierce says, who's Dion Lewis? Yeah, thank God he's gone because he was bad. He was really bad. Let's see. Dion Lewis was rough, guys. All right. So the next question, guys, all right, is what defensive player will have the biggest impact this season? Let's hear about that. What do you guys think about that one? My answer to that question is going to be Big Jeffrey Simmons. Last year he only had 18 tackles, 2 sacks, but again, he came in mid-season and still was just pushing people around, just doing whatever he wanted to. So that's really good. I think he's going to be in excellent shape, and he's just going to come after quarterbacks. And I think he's going to be a really, really big threat in our defense this year. So let me know, guys, what do you think about defensive player? Who has the biggest impact? Let me hear what you got. Ryan says that the TD Jonnu had in the playoff Raven game was epic. Oh, nice. You went to the game. That's cool, Ryan. That must have been, was it freezing? I think it was decent weather over there, but that's pretty cool, man. That catch was intense, though. I didn't think he got it. All right. There's a lot of people here. Okay. So Ryan Walker says I have to go with Jayon Brown. He's one of my favorite. He's such a stud, man, and no one gives him any credit for it. And it's pretty. Both are linebackers. You know what? Let's hear what Sin City Titan says. Rashaan Evans, man, he is nasty. Remember that goal line stance against New England? I mean, Rashaan Evans can do it all. Let's see what Al says. Evans, as he assumes more leadership, I think he will be taking that leadership role, and we expect great things from Rashaan Evans. I like him a lot. Let's see what Ryan Walker says. Ryan Walker says, got to remember Jonnu and Jalen are playing for contracts too. Yeah, a lot of people sleep on that. A lot of people forget that they get a little clogged up and don't know who's playing for a contract. So we definitely have to pay attention to that, guys. All right, we definitely have to pay attention to that. Okay, here comes Matt. Matt says, I see Harold Landry having a Pro Bowl type year, and I hope he does, man. He had a career high 9 sacks last year, and hopefully we give him some help. We need to give him some help. That was one of the problems that Tennessee Titans had, was rushing the quarterback. And to be honest with you, we need some help. We need to get to the quarterback. I mean, we're going to eventually have to play Lamar Jackson. We're going to have to play, Patrick Mahomes again. And if you want that championship, you got to go through those players. And we didn't put any pressure whatsoever on Patrick Mahomes, and he got to do whatever he wanted on us. Yeah, Rashaan Evans was hurt and stuff like that, but we need to apply pressure on the quarterback. That's a big must. It's a big must we need in our game, guys. All right. So our next question, guys, okay? Our next question is going to be, what is your prediction for the Titans this year? Should be one answer. Everyone should get this right. Let's see if you guys get this right. If you guys are on the same page as me. If you guys just say a playoff win, that's not the right answer, okay? It's not the right answer. That is true, Edward. That is very true. I'm hoping we do play. Do you guys think that, with all this stuff going on, that we're going to have games with no one in the stands? Would you guys be up for it, or we didn't like that? I mean, yeah, there we go. There we go. He's the winner right here. There we go. Here we go. Now we're bringing it up. I like this right here. AFC's champs and a Super Bowl win. Yep, that's what it is, guys. We need that. We need to win the division. I think we really need to win the division. That's the easiest way to the championship. Okay, last year we had a tough road. We had to play New England and we had to play Baltimore and then we had to play the Chiefs all away games. So this is really intense, guys. I like it. Here we go. Super Bowl champs. Derrick Henry MVP. Possibility, right? There we go. Geno, Super Bowl champs, tighten up. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. All right, Al, throwing out some predictions out here. 12-4 in a Super Bowl. Okay, I see you. But remember, hide this. Just give me a second, because. So, what do you think about Derrick Henry? What do you think his stats are going to be next year? You think he's going to break 2,000? You think he's going to break the record, or he's just going to break 1,000 again? How many touchdowns? I want to know, people. Let me know. Okay, we have LGRW. What's up, Mr. Tyne? What's up, bro? This is your first live. Yes, it is. You can tell things are a little shaky. I'm still trying to work on StreamYard, but so far so good. I mean, with practice, I'll get a little bit better. Here's some comments right now, guys. We have 12-4 and the division champs. Have to take this opportunity now. Texans have no clue what they're doing. Colts have an old Phillip Rivers, and the Jaguars, well, they're the Jaguars. I agree, and I mean, I understand Phillip Rivers is old, but I mean, he could still sling the ball. I think out of the whole division, I think the Colts are the ones that could give us a little bit of trouble, in my opinion. I think that's what it is. And look, there we go. Edward says 11-5. That's my ceiling. Colts are going to be tough. I believe so. I think the Colts are going to be. They're going to be tough. I mean, we could beat them and we could take the division. The division's up, but the Colts are going to give us some problems. And again, we still, even though the Texans have Bill O'Brien, which I love, I think I'm gonna get a poster of him and put in my garage. They still have Deshaun Watson. Okay, guys, he's a playmaker. He could do anything. He keeps the ball alive, keeps the play alive. So you gotta always watch out for him. Edward says, "Doing great, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's challenging, but it's fun. I'm glad I'm talking to you guys. That's why I decided to do this, podcast, is because I wanted to talk to Titan fans out there, and we don't have that many in Dallas, Texas. Okay, they all talk about Dallas Cowboys, this and that. So it's nice to talk to good people." LGRW says, "All right. So he's gonna break the record, rush for Henry, new record over Eric Dickerson." Okay, that's his prediction. All right. I'm gonna save that. So just in case it comes true, I'll have it. All right, the next. River has owned us through time. Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I was at the game last year when he played, but he didn't own us that time. But you're right. He does give us a problem. Colts are a problem, but so are we. Tying up. That is true. We're changing, man. We're evolving. So, it's gonna be very interesting what happens. Okay, guys. So let me see what else. And thanks for sticking with me. I'm trying to work on StreamYard, this and that, and get the comments up, and it's pretty hard. But it's always fun. Hold on. Still messing with this. All right. So what do you think about AJ Brown? What do you think he's gonna have, guys? He's gonna get 12 touchdowns. What is he gonna do? Okay, we have a comment here. LGRW says, I'm more worried about Houston than Indy. Rivers cost games for LA. He threw so many interceptions against Oakland, and that's a bad defense. You're right, but here's the thing, okay? He has the Colts offensive line, and the Colts offensive line is one of the best in the league. Okay, so Phillip Rivers with time scares me. That's the thing. I understand that he threw a lot of picks. I remember that game. I think everything he threw was a pick. But again, Colts offensive line is good. So we got to be worried about that. Okay. They're really good. I don't like to give them too much credit, but it's true. All right. So Edward says it's going to eclipse 1,000 at least, 8 to 10 touchdowns, A.J. Brown. Hopefully he gets a lot more. I think they started him off. Tannehill feeding it to him all the time. I think we could really, really do something. We could do something good this year. All right. Edward says, yes, this is why I fear the Colts more than Texans or Jags. Yeah, the Jags, unfortunately, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's kind of a mess. All right. So if you guys have any question, oh wait, Colin, all right, here we go. Titan upload. Let's see what he says. Colin has under 8.5 wins. Yeah. So if you want, you guys can ask me any open questions you want before we decide to, wrap this up. Again, I was trying just a little bit over 30 to 40 minutes just to kind of wet my feet and stuff. And I do appreciate, again, you guys coming in and spending some time with me. I do appreciate it. And I will definitely. Wait, Titan upload says tough schedule though. Yeah, we play a lot of people. We play the Steelers. We play the Ravens again. The Ravens, like my buddy Titans and Truth said, they have that circled since last year on the rematch against us. So says Terry, he only cares about big market teams. Depends on if he gets a deal. If he does, he will be protected with carry count. Edward says, hell yeah, tying up, brother. All right. So again, if you guys have any other questions for me, anything at all, just let me know before I start packing up, start getting ready to leave and stuff. And like I said, if you guys haven't liked the video, please like. Does wonders for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Let people know about Mr. Titan, please. I've been working day and night. I just got this where I've been learning how to do all this, like the broadcast and all that StreamYard and stuff. And I will be putting out more content, and I might be going live more often if you guys want me to. It's only up to you guys. Okay, you guys are the reason why I'm actually here. And let me know if you guys need anything, if you want me to change something up, maybe get more cameras, or there's something that you would like me to talk about more. I'm always open for suggestions. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments after the video's done. And I do appreciate it. Okay, guys? So I just wanted to say, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for, being here. And I do appreciate it. Okay, we got one good question here before I go, because this is a good question. It says, do you watch other sports too? Are you wishing there were the hockey and basketball playoffs? Yes. Okay, so in the back, I do have Titan stuff, but I also have multiple teams in my garage. Again, I'm from Jersey, so I go for the New Jersey Devils as my hockey team. Unfortunately, they're horrible. I am a New York Knicks fan. They're trash. And you guys saw before on this side, I was a Yankee fan. And Edwards, let's put this up because this makes me laugh. He says boo Yankees, but that's because he's an Atlanta Brave fan. So you guys should understand. It's okay, man. Go Yankees, all right? Chop on the Braves. So sorry, buddy. So I do love sports. I love other teams and stuff like that. And I have it all around. I have a bunch of flags in my garage. I have the Devils, I have the Knicks, and I have the Yankees stuff. So I do have multiple teams lined up in my garage. And the setup, the way I have it, it's not just only Titans. That's why the background's red and not, like a dark blue or anything like that. But I don't know if you guys want to see. But we got the Knicks. We have some stuff right here on the side. So the Devils. So I have multiple things on the walls. Let's see what it says. Don't feel bad about the Devils being bad. The Red Wings is my team. Hey man, the Red Wings were good back in the day. Up here says Flakes. My team beats on trash cans. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm reaching that 40-minute mark. I do appreciate, again, if you guys haven't before, like, subscribe, and share. And guys, just remember always to tighten up. All right, guys? So have a nice night. All right? Yeah. Tell the boys to tighten up. Tighten up. I'll say it again. Hype now. Tell the boys to tighten up.